All right, good morning. So today I'm going to be documenting some shots as I try to get really good for the men's club championship. It's kind of a series I think I'm going to do is preparing for it. So I've got to shoot some good numbers that will win, and I haven't done that yet, but it's early in the season for the mountains. So it's almost winter still. We just came out of it, and heck, it even snowed last week when I was playing. So it should get a lot better from here. I was able to get up and down on number 1 for par. Now I have a birdie chance on number 2. Not much of one, as you can see, but the range wasn't open this morning, so I at least got the chance to roll a few putts, and I'm trying to get loose. Now I'm the third hole. I'm a little bit loose now. Oh, that's really close. That's a kick-in birdie. So this is the second hole in a row that I've had near tap-in for birdie, so I'm on to a good start. So it generally takes somewhere between 4 and 7 under to win the club championship. So part of my training is, okay, I need to make some more strategic decisions. So what I learned, I was watching Golf Digest shorts. I know it wasn't a short, but it was an actual video, and it talked about the 65-yard rule under Decade Golf. And that actually revolutionized the way I looked at the golf course and finding those zones. Now, for me, I don't have, at this golf course, there's no fairways that are, 65 yards wide. However, there are spots where there's 65 yards between hazards or trouble or really, really deep rough. So one of my thoughts was to just take that same strategy. The rough out here isn't super penal like the primary rough. It's just when you get into the native that gets really tough. So finding those zones that are 65 yards or wider has changed how I select my golf clubs off the tee, where I thought I used to be, for example, on hole number 2, and hopefully I'll be able to show you this at some point. The widest part of the fairway it's a 3-shot hole for me no matter what I do. And I was trying to cram a hybrid up into this little tired neck. And sometimes I'd have a chance at going for the green in 2. But now it makes more sense. Just hit 7-iron, hit wedge, take your birdie chance and move on and eliminate the big number there, because inevitably I'm just squeezing it into something that's 24 yards wide. And I don't have that ability. And then on number 3, just to kind of give you an idea, it's like so narrow and skinny at about the hybrid length. So if I land it anywhere between 250 and 260, then it is really, really skinny. I think it's 43 yards between hazards and deep rough. And then you get just past that at the 280 mark or 290 mark, all of a sudden it goes to about 65 yards between the hazard and the deep rough. Now, visually, you can't see that, so it makes it intimidating. But if I hit driver there, I can just poke it over all of that stuff, and I have less chance of getting in trouble. Just something I would have never thought to do before. So this is one of those green light holes where you tee it high, and I'm going to let it fly. So I'm going to try to hit a bomb here. I might have less than 200 coming into this par 5. So as you can see, I didn't make it home in 2. I hit a terrible second shot, but now I have 43 yards. Should be able to put it close. So just a quick update. I am 3 under through 6. That's my best start so far of the year. Okay, just an update. I double bogeyed 9. I hit it into the water on the left because I missed the fairway to the right. Thought I took the right shot, but unfortunately, no. And then I just 3-putted 11, so I'm back to even. The goal is to break 70. I just need to break 70. It's my lowest round of the year. And make sure that I'm on track to win the club. Okay, unfortunately, I am now 3 over, which would tie my best round of the year, or second best round of the year. I shot 70 earlier, but I've been struggling getting back to scratch. It's been so hard. And unfortunately, I've made, since I was 3 under on 6, I am now entering the 3 hardest holes, 16, 17, 18. My goal is to show you every single shot, see if I can hold on, or ideally make a birdie and shoot my second best round of the year. Here we go. So this is hole 16. I'm taking a different approach than I normally would. As you can see, I got a hybrid. This is the first time I've ever hit hybrid off this tee, but I found that the widest zone is at 245 to 265. If I can just hit that, it's another par 5 that's a 3-shot hole. And of course, I hit it like terrible, but I'm in a good spot. No. So hole 17 is the number 1 handicap hole. I have yet to find the right strategy here. My gut is telling me to hit hybrid. I generally hit 5-wood, and I've actually had some success, but the widest part of the fairway is at 250. There's a little bit of wind, so we're going to find out where this ends up. So I'm not sure if I could put myself in worse positions on the back 9. Here we go. Here I'm trying to make birdie, and I put myself in the bunker. Yes. Okay. It's come down to the last hole. I'm 3 over, unfortunately, but I need a birdie to shoot my second lowest round of the year and feel like I've got some progress. This for birdie and to shoot my second lowest round of the season so far. The early season, that is. And of course, I just hit it the worst putt of the entire round. My goodness. So I just wanted to recap my round. You know, it's funny, as I get older, I can't figure out how, when I'm losing speed and I'm losing how far I can hit it, which is a frustration as it is. But also, as I've gone through injuries, I've created all these bad habits. Now my body feels great, but I'm trying to like rediscover how to hit a golf ball again. And hitting just to give you an idea, on that golf course, I'd go a whole summer and not shoot over 73. And now all of a sudden, if I shoot 73, it's like the most fantastic round that I've ever shot. Just struggled so much. I can see some mechanic stuff. It's funny, since I started filming this stuff, I've got a lot of work to do. But I hope you join me as I keep going through these struggles. I want to win the club championship. That would be the quickest way for me to feel like I am back to par. And I'd be so stoked. I really appreciate you joining me on this journey. Till next time.